moving stuff and finding things. Okay, no doubt a technical title nonetheless. This is the number one problem I deal with when video editing with a bunch of students. They magically lose things. And it doesn't happen because the computer is mad at you or the computer just doesn't like you. It's the fact that your screen size is really small and video editing takes up a lot of space. Let me kind of give you an introduction to it. Let me go down and drag some footage down here. Scene 1, scene 4, and I'm just going to kind of repeat this process. Notice I can just drag as much stuff as I want in here. Okay, so this is what happens. The student makes this smaller because they want to see the footage up here. And then when they're scrubbing across the timeline, they lose things. Well, they didn't lose things. It's the fact that you have a scroll bar over here and the scroll bar needs to be used. But another thing that happens is there's 4 video tracks here. Okay? Try to be as neat as possible whenever using these video tracks, because what happens is there's 4 or 5 residing audio tracks down here also. Do I need to add any more? Well, sometimes. Very rarely do you have to add more to these, but if you need to, you can add tracks right here by right-clicking. Now, the best way to deal with this is to keep maybe 2 active at all times, maybe 3. I can take footage and move it in a stair-stepping location just like this. And I can do a lot of effects this way. So sometimes I will keep to a couple tracks and really keep to those tracks no matter what happens. Now the 4th track on top, sometimes I do titles. Alright, so I can rename, if I want to rename something like this top track here, I can rename it to titles. And then I can rename this one track 1 and rename this one to track 2. And for this one, you know, if I want to make sure that I kind of keep myself away from it, I can toggle it locked. And that gives me a nice little bar that indicates, you know, where the video ends and where the audio begins. I do the same with the audio. Sometimes with the audio track 1 and the video track 1, I just keep those locked out and only deal with titles, track 1 and track 2. Alright, so that's moving things and finding things. Other than that, I just wanted to have another video to kind of show you how you should probably dictate yourself through the actual application. Alright, let's go on to the next video.